Today we're going to talk about the tri-stringer in Salmon Run. In this series I break down weapons and how to use them in Salmon Run. The videos are short, not exhaustive, and aim to make you feel a little bit more comfortable when using the weapon in Salmon Run. Number 1. The tri-stringer is a middleweight weapon that was introduced in Splatoon 3. It is a part of the stringer class and is currently the strongest weapon in the group. It's a unique weapon that incorporates elements of charges and splatlings, but also has a defining difference: projectiles that stick into the ground and explode. Number 2. A fully charged shot does 450 damage provided all your reticles hit the target. It takes just over a second to fully charge the tri-stringer, and this allows you to flex between roles and bosses. The clue is in the name, but you fire off 3 shots with this weapon. They do 40 damage without any charge. The 450 total damage from a fully charged shot is 150 times 3. The projectiles do 40 damage each, regardless if you did a partial charge or a full charge. They explode after 0.75 seconds and do a total of 120 damage if all 3 projectiles hit the same target. In terms of partial charges, the damage varies depending on how long you hold the charge for and how many of the reticles hit the target. Half charges, the point at the first circle, do decent levels of damage and is a core part of using this weapon. Number 3. The tri-stringer has minimal issues when dealing with bosses. A lot of bosses can be one-cycled with good timing, such as steelheads, drizzlers and flipper-floppers. Other bosses will take 2 to 3 full charges or multiple partial charges. Bosses such as big shots require 3 full charges to defeat. Because of the heavy hitting damage, your main focus when using this weapon is to be a boss slayer or to contribute to the killing. It's also worth noting that whilst they aren't considered bosses, Cohocks pack a hefty HP, but the tri-stringer is able to one-shot them with a full charge, and they should be a priority when you have this weapon. Number 4. The tri-stringer got buffed in patch 4.0. They made it so that the damage dealt at the first charge is increased by 33%. What we now have in this weapon is the ability to use partial charges to vary in levels of success. You can switch between full and partial charges depending on how much damage you want to deal and how much time and ink you have. When dealing with lessers, it's usually better to abuse the partials as you'll be faster with this. The exception would be with Cohocks, as 1 full charge is enough to kill them. However, combining partial charges with full charges can also let you move, create space, and survive situations with faster enemies such as small fry. It's usually a matter of preference or playstyle as to what you do, but when I have this weapon, I normally do my best to clear Cohocks or at least damage them substantially so that my teammates have more safety. Number 5. Like charges and splatlings, you'll be rewarded when playing the tri-stringer by having some patience and taking advantage of its long range. Because of its ability to arc your shots, you have more flexibility in where you can stand and how you can fight, which sets it apart from the other 2 classes. You're not bound by a straight line or a burst of fire either, so you have more freedom around a map, taking advantage of terrain and higher platforms. Whilst you don't have the ability to pierce through enemies like charges do, you do have the ability to leave projectiles in the ground, which can be invaluable for damaging lessers and stopping bosses in their tracks. This isn't to say that you should be super aggressive with this weapon, as it is still limited by slow movement and slow ink recovery, but one of the things I love about this weapon is that it allows you to play both ways. To support from a distance with full charges and projectiles, or to be up front with teammates shredding through bosses and lessers. I hope this video helps you appreciate the tri-stringer a little bit more. Let me know what you think. I'll see you soon.